and let's warm up. All right, let's do it here on Monday morning. Block 7, woo! Tell you, the blocks are just flying by. It's crazy. Just racing through these things. All right, so let's jump into block 6, our hypertrophy style training, which those moves are going to be like we did really phase 2 that we just finished, that kind of phase 2 type training where you do the traditional strength move. And of course, we were following those up with that endurance type strength move. But today, or for the next block, it's all strength type training. So it's going to be 45-second sets with a little bit heavier weight, getting about 10, 12 reps per set, kind of what we're shooting for. And yeah, full body workouts, because that's a good time, and we can hit those muscles multiple times in a week, which is the best way, so we can keep building our strength and our endurance. Ooh, do some of those L's. Those look like fun. Get into some L's, why not? Get the shoulders warmed up, legs warmed up, get the heart rate up. All right, let's take this into some bum kickers. Let's just do it. Do some bum kickers, flex those hammies, make a big W. Wow, it's already block 7. Crazy. Crazy that's late October. I mean, it's just nuts. Nutty things here. All right, good stretch. Stretch those pecs, flex those back muscles as you open it up. Yep. Let's do a couple more. All right, go ahead and plant your feet, and let's do an easy twist, side to side, opposite hand, opposite foot. Hinge your hips, side to side, get an easy twist in there. Easy bit of twist, don't have to go extreme. Just trying to get a nice stretch on those inner thighs. Take it side to side. All right, let's do a couple more. And then take it out over your right foot, ease it over. Easy hold. Okay, good. Let's take it right back over to your other side. Easy stretch. Ease on over. All right, and come on up. And let's come into some squats. Bring it down and go right up onto your toes. A little hang time at the very tippy top, which is the hardest thing to do for me. Get right down here and drive it up. Big reach. Reach up nice and high. Try to make yourself nice and long. Head up, smiling, having such a big time as you reach for the sky. And let's do 2 more. 1, and here's the second one. And then we're gonna step back into a big I. Ooh, stretch your calf, reach it up, and we plant that rear heel. Let's get a nice stretch in the calf muscle. Wake it up back there. All right, and let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back, press the heel in, big I. Woo! I'm getting ready to do it here on Monday morning. And let's come into a Y. Bring your hips forward a bit, sink down a little bit into lunge. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Big Y for yes. I'm ready for block 7. Bring it on. Bring it on. All right, same thing on the other side. Step it back, ease it back. Squeeze and reach it up. Awesome. And let's wake up those hamstrings a little bit. Just ease your hands right down your shins. A little bend in the knees. Oh, feel those hamstrings stretch. Hands out to the side, thumbs up at the ceiling. And then flex those hammies. Pull yourself up, palms up, step it back. Exhale and twist. Draw your belly button in. As you, whoa, twist off to the side. Try to maintain your balance. Unlike me, there we go. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. Exhale and twist. And come on up. Let's grab onto one of your feet. Gentle pull. A little stretch in the quads. All right, and then let's do the same thing on the other side. Gentle pull. You can flex that glute a little bit. Will help that hip flexor stretch out a wee bit more. All right, and then grab a drink of water and let's drop down onto the floor with your stability ball. And we're gonna work the core, work our cores. Alrighty, moving into the cooler time of year, but make sure you still keep the hydration coming because it's also getting a lot drier again. So on these workout days, any day. Just make sure you get plenty of hydration, but especially on your workout days. So we replace those bodily fluids so we can keep moving well and keep all those, flush out all those toxins after the workout as well. All right, starting off with a crunch, and we're just gonna put your feet right up on top of the ball. And you can even just, tell you what, let's do. Squeeze the ball in the whole time you're doing these crunches. So we're just gonna hold in, kind of an isometric hold, where we're just squeezing in. So jump in the ice cold water, draw your core in, and let's do it. We're just gonna crunch up high as we can, ease it back down, and come right back at it again. So don't go up very high, just get those shoulder blades up off the floor, and try to draw your belly button in as you exhale up. Inhale back down, and go back in for another rep. Nice and easy peasy. Crunch it up, ease it back down, nice. That's what I'm talking about. Over the halfway point, we're just diving right in here. And keep a nice isometric hold on the ball, pulling it in with your heels. Got those hamstrings engaged as we crunch it up. All right, last rep. All right, down, and let's take a quick break. And we're gonna go into a corkscrew. Yes, one of my favorites. We're gonna grab our ball right between the ankles. Gonna inhale, draw your low back into the floor. We're gonna bring our ball up, give it a twist, ease it back down as far as you can go, and keep your low back on the floor. As soon as your low back starts to come up off the floor, just raise the ball back up again. Otherwise, you go all the way down, exhale it up, get a twist in there, inhale back down, drawing the belly button in, bring it right back up, try to get a big twist. Use those obliques to twist the ball. So inhale down, exhale, twist, and draw inward, inhale and in. Press the low back into the floor, protect the low back, exhale up, twist to the other side. And we can go down up one more time, I think. Yep. And maybe do one more rep, I think. Last one. All right, and from here, we're gonna get on top of the ball and do a back extension. Love a stability ball back extension. So come on up. And we're just gonna hang right over the edge of your stability ball with your collarbone coming right over the edge. Kind of drape yourself down. There we go. All right. Flex those glutes. Lift yourself up. Nice line from the ankles all the way to your shoulders. Ease it right back down. You got it. Flex. Come right back at it again. Yep. Ease it back down. Easy peasy. Flex. Lift. Down and then reset. Flex those glutes. Lift. Down. Take a little holiday. Then flex. Lift. Really trying to keep those glutes active. Get a nice flex there. And flex those muscles of the back as we extend up. Come back down. Reset. Flex. Lift. And down. We've got 10 seconds. We can do a couple more. Yeah, for sure. Ease it back down. Let's do one more. Flex and lift. And down. All right, nice. And let's get ready for some balance. So we are going to use our yoga blocks today. And let's take off our shoes just for fun to make it interesting. Kick off your shoes and we will balance on our yoga blocks. Why not? Let's see here. And if you've got some super light dumbbells, let's grab those as well. Super light dumbbells, light reading material, possibly bottle of water, something like that. Don't need a lot of weight, just a little bit of weight. A little bit of weight goes a long way when you do some IYs and Ts, because that's what we're going to do on this first little go round here as we get ourselves in position. So we're going to start off with our dumbbells. Get your right leg set up. Get your knee in line with your second and third toe. Let's come on up onto one foot. All right, we're just going to come right into an I. Ease down. And then into a big Y. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Nice. And then come right up into a T. All right. And let's come right back into an I. Straight on up, big reach. Good. And into a Y. Yes. Woo. And a T. Awesome. And let's switch. Same thing on the other side. Get yourself set up again here. Knee lined up, second and third toe. Let's come on up on the other foot. And to a big I. Nice. And then let's go right into a Y. Just going to crank through these. Awesome. And into a T. Keeping a little bend in that knee of that leg we're balancing on and protecting that little grape you've got underneath your foot. As always, that's my cue. Remember to keep my foot active as I balance. Big T. All right, and we can do another I. Yeah, we'll go all the way around the horn again. And another Y. And a T. All right, set your weights. Actually, we can, let's set our weights down this round, and we'll pick them up again in a second. Let's go right back to your right leg again, and we're just going to come in to a squat. All right, get yourself set up. Here we go. We're just going to come down as far as we're comfortable, and then drive it right back up again. Awesome. Ease it down, and then, woo, try to maintain your balance as best you can. That's why we're on the yoga blocks, to make it a challenge, and it's a challenge. Ease yourself down, and then power up through the heel and the ball of the foot. Tap the floor if you need to. I got to do a lot of tapping on this side for sure. Come down, power back up. Let's do one more. Bring it down, and then drive it back up. Whew, shake it out a little bit. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Get those quads and hammies. We're going to get them warmed up for this resistance training that's coming up shortly. Other side, same thing. All right, let's do it. Let's ease it down, and then we'll drive right back up. All right, nice. Come right down again, and then power back up. Awesome. Fantastic. Bring it down again. Ease it down. Drive it up. And do one more time. Come on down, and then right back up. Awesome. All right, let's come back. I think we're going to grab our dumbbells again. Yeah, we are. Grab your dumbbells again. Let's get right back on the right leg again. All right. Close your right eye, and let's do it. Big eyes. And we're just going to crank these out. Y, T, and an I. Nice. Coming into another Y. And up into a T. Fantastic. An I. And a Y. And a T. And an I. And a Y. Whoops. And a T. All right, let's switch sides real quick. Same thing on the other side. Getting those shoulders nice and warmed up. Let's come on up. Protect that little grape you've got underneath your sock. Close your left eye, and let's do it. I. And a Y. Whoa. And a T. Awesome. And another I. And a Y. Almost went into a T. Now the T. All right. And an I. Up into a Y. And a T. Now let's do one more. And another I. And a Y. And a T. All right. And let's set our dumbbells down again. We don't need them for this. We're going to do another body weight option here. This time, though, coming back to the right leg, let's do a straight leg deadlift. Coming up nice and tall, get that little bend in the knee. Hinge your hip back, and we'll just reach on down. And then flex. Pull yourself back up again. Awesome. Ease it down. Hinge backward. Flex that hamstring. Pull yourself up. Awesome. Going right back at it again. So, all right, reset. Flex. Pull. Go one more time. Keep your foot active as you squeeze. Whoops. Easy for me to say as I fall off my mat. Let's switch to the other side. One more time on the other side. Just getting those legs ready for action here. Let's come on up. All right, jump in that cold water. A little bend in the knee. And let's do it. Keep your foot active. Squeeze. Protect that little grape. And then flex. Pull yourself back up. Awesome. Ease it back down. Flex. Drive it up. Nice and tall. Good. Ease it down. Reaching down. Hinge. And then flex. Just like we do when we're using the dumbbell. Ease it down. Come on down. Feel a nice stretch. Then flex. Pull yourself back up. And let's go one more time. Feel that nice stretch in the hamstring as you come down. Flex, pull it back up. Awesome. All right. Woo! Done with the balance. Got the core fired up, got our nervous system turned on and ready for action. So grab a drink of water, put on your shoes, and then we'll have our have your step handy because we're going to start off with some Bulgarian split squats. So normal training when we've been doing this kind of phase 3 type training is I'll have us do contrast sets where we maybe do a push and a pull back and forth for 3 sets, and then we move on doing 2 exercises. This is just going to be 1 exercise after another today. So we're going to start off with legs and work our way from the big muscles to the little muscles to the triceps, and then we're going to repeat. We'll do this 2 times through. So we'll have about 15 seconds through each exercise for each set. 45 seconds for each exercise, 15 seconds of rest between. And we're going to start off with the Bulgarian split squat. So Bulgarian split squat, 1 leg up on your step and 1 leg in front. We're going to ease ourselves down, driving right back up. Trying to keep your head up, your chest up as you come down, and then drive back up again. And the distance here, if we get way out, you'll notice you're going to feel it more in your back leg. So we want to have the distance more. So the back leg is there to stabilize, but you want your front leg doing most of the work, and you're going to feel this in the quad and obviously in your hammy and your glute. If you'd like to load this up a little bit, that would be fantastic. If you don't want to, that's okay too. If you want to just go body weight this first round, take a body weight, and you can load it the second time. Whatever you're feeling. I'll grab these lighty guys just to have a little bit of color as I go through it. So let's get ourselves in position. Up nice and tall. And then let's do it. We're just going to come down about 2 seconds down. 1, 2. Drive it right back up. Nice. Come down. 2, 1. Drive it up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Coming up. 1, 2. Pressing right through the heel and the ball of the foot. Down. And press up. 1, 2. Great. Coming down. 2, 1. Driving up. 1, 2. Coming down. 2, 1. Driving up. 1, 2. Nice and steady. 2, 1. Coming up. 1, 2. Coming down. 2, 1. Back up. 1, 2. Looking good. Down. 2, 1. Driving up. 1, 2. Last one. Coming down. 2, 1. Coming up. 1, 2. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. Get yourself set up again. Other side, same thing. Ooh, we have about 10 more seconds. You can shake out the little leg a second if you want to. We have 5-second warning. Get yourself set. And here we go. Coming down. 2, 1. Drive it up. 1, 2. It's its own balance challenge too. It's another reason I love doing this particular move. We do single leg training too, so that what's great about that is that your dominant leg can't take over. I have a tendency to use my right leg way more than my left leg when I squat. So it's a good way to even those things out. All right, looking good. Coming down. 2, 1. Back up. 1, 2. Right back at it. 2, 1. Drive it up. 1, 2. Coming down. 2, 1. 1, 2. Last one. 1 and up. 1, 2. All right, set your weights down. And let's switch. And we're going to move down to the floor. I think we're on the floor for just a second here. Yeah. Now we're going to work our hammies. So we're going to do a stability ball hamstring curl. And we're going to hang out on the floor for a moment, a little bit while we're down here. Come on down and let's get ready. So I was thinking we were doing deadlifts, but we're not. We're doing hamstring curls today with our stability ball. Kind of like we did the other day, last week, when we were pairing these up with deadlifts. But today we're going to do them more traditional strength-wise. We're just going to curl them in, push them right back out again. 2 seconds in, 2 seconds out. Anytime you need a holiday, just drop down, take a little break, and jump right back in again if you need to. Otherwise, you just keep cranking out the reps. Get your feet right on top, dig your heels in, flex those glutes, drive it up, and we curl it in 2, extend, 2, 1, bring it in, 1, 2, maybe 2, 1, and extend, 1, 2, right back in, 1, 2, drive it out, 2, 1, keep those glutes active, curl it in, 1, 2, out, 2, 1, nice, bring it in, 1, 2, drive it out, 2, 1, bring it in, 1, 2, drive it out, 2, 1, looking good, drive it in, 1, 2, out, 2, 1, glutes active, bring it in, 1, 2, drive it out, 2, 1, couple more, bring it in, 1, 2, out, 2, 1, curl it in, 1, 2, take it out, 2, 1, and down. Woo, heavy duty stuff. Let's roll right over and do some push-ups. Yes, push-up time. Get yourself into a nice plank with your hands right underneath your shoulders. Strong plank, tuck your tailbone a wee bit. And here we go, coming down, 2, 1, drive it up, 1, 2, down, 2, 1, press, 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 1, 2, keep those legs active, 1, press, 1, 2, down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2, little tuck in the tailbone, 1, press, 1, 2, coming down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2, down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2. All right, come on up and let's switch. And we're going to, actually, we're getting up just so we can walk over to our bands and get down to do a lat pull down. If your bands, I should have said, if your bands are nearby, you can stay on the floor. We're going to do a lat pull down is what's going to be next. So however you've got those bands, mine, it's easy for me to get right down on the floor. Sit on down, shoulder blades down and back. So think about put your shoulder blades in your back pocket, as they say. And here we go. Squeeze it in. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Pull it in. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. You can lean forward slightly so we get a little bit of an arc as we drive those elbows out and down to the rib cage. Yes, beautiful. 1, pull it in. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Squeeze it in. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Pull. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Nice. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Pull it in. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Pull. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. All right, and then let's come right back up again. And this time we're just going to hang on to those bands, turn it around, and do a high to low fly. So a little bend in your elbows. Try to lead with your pecs. Split stance. And let's do it. Squeeze it in. 2, release, 2, 1. Pull it in. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Pull. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Nice. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Looking good. Come on. High. 2, we pull down low. Love it. 1, pull. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Squeeze it in. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. This last one. Pull it in. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. All right, release those. And we're going to grab some lighter dumbbells. We're going, actually, no. Oh, don't forget the biceps curls, Joe. We need to do biceps curls with a reverse lunge. So biceps curls with a reverse lunge just to get us some bonus leg work. Why not? How fun is that? All right, we're going to go into the lunge, come up and curl. I think we debated how to do this, I think, one day. And I think we decided we liked it that way. Let's see if we like that. Come on into a lunge, then drive it up, curl. We're going to go back on the other leg. Back, pressing up to nice and strong. Nice. Ease it back. Pressing right through the heel and the ball of the foot. Curl it up there. Fantastic. Nice full body movement. Love it. Bring it back. Power it right back up again. Awesome. We do a couple more. Drive it up. Nice and smooth. Curl. Yeah, let's do one more. We can sneak one more in. And then we're going to grab some lighter dumbbells probably because we're going to do some scaption. Dumbbell scaption. Working those shoulders. So I'll go a little bit lighter maybe. Bring those weights up at an angle. Here we go. A little bend in the knees. Flex those glutes. As we raise them up, ease it right back down again. Easy peasy. Squeeze it up. All right. And the last move we're going to do after this is a triceps kickback. So we're going to do a hip hinge with the dumbbells and kick them back. So you may hang on to what you've got. Weight-wise, probably similar. Working the shoulders, working the triceps. Seems to go that way. And squeeze it up. Ease it back down. Nice and controlled. Love it. Up. Coming right back down again. And let's do one more. And we'll have a quick rest. Yeah, quick rest. 15-second break here, and then we're going to move into our kickback. If you want some different dumbbells, go ahead and grab them. We've got about 10 seconds here. So feet again, shoulder width apart, a little bend in the knees. We're going to hinge our hips, elbows glued to your side, weights kind of hanging right straight down, and we just squeeze it back. And we come right back to this line right here. Awesome. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze it back. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Back. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Nice. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze. Love it. Press it back. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Kicking back. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Looking good. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Back. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. One more. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Awesome. And let's switch right back to a Bulgarian split squat. Coming back to the Bulgarian split squat business again. Grab your dumbbells and we'll go right back to work those legs again. Just working ourselves around the circuit. All right, get yourself set up. Up nice and tall, shoulders back. Smiling because it's set number 2 or it's round 2. Ease it down. Power it right back up again. Awesome. So ease it down. Press it back up. Fantastic. Ease it down. Awesome. Squeeze, press it straight up. Nice. You feel those muscles working. You feel the quad working, but you can really feel the glute and the hamstring when we do this, the Bulgarian split squat. Just kind of like a surfer squat. We get down here and you can really feel those muscles. They're there. They're mainly supporting, but boy, they're getting a good workout too. Squeeze, drive it up. Gonna do 2 more, I think. Yeah, it's going to be the last one right here. Ease it down. Drive it back up. Oh, shake them out a little bit. Whew. Shake it out, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side in about 10 seconds. Shake it out. Get yourself in position again. All right, up nice and tall. Hold those weights up. They're not pulling us down. We're holding them up, and let's do it. Coming down. 2, 1. Drive it right back up. 1, 2. Nice. Easing it down. And drive it right back up again. Fantastic. Squeeze and flex and press. Awesome. Coming right back down again. You think about brace, press as you drive right back up again. Easing it back down. Press. Really feel the weight pressing through the floor, right through the heel and the ball of the foot as you drive back up. All right, going to do a few more. Maybe 3, I think. Yep, here's number 2. Yeah, here comes the last one is right here. Easing it down. Drive it back up. All right, awesome. Let's grab your stability ball. We're going to drop down on the floor to work those hamstrings again. Here in round 2. Get yourselves in position. And we'll stay on the floor when we're done. We'll move right into push-ups after this. Woo, you can shake those legs out a little bit too after those split squats. Those are heavy duty, aren't they? I love them. Woo, they're heavy duty stuff. All right, get your feet right on top of the ball. We're going to dig your heels in. You can definitely think about the ice cold water. Jump in there, flex your glutes, lift, and let's do it. Squeeze it in. 1, 2, extend. 2, 1, curl it in. 1, 2, extend. 2, 1, curl it in. 1, 2, extend. 2, 1, curl. 1, 2, extend. 2, 1, dig it in. 1, 2, extend. 2, 1, keep those glutes active. Curl. 1, 2, extend. 2, 1, curl. 1, 2, extend. 2, 1, looking good. A few more. 1, 2, extend. 2, 1, curl it in. 1, 2, extend. 2, 1, and down. Woo! Oh my goodness. Thank you, Stability Ball. Thank you for your service, and let's roll right over and get ready for some push-ups here in 10 seconds. So nice, strong plank, hands right underneath your shoulders, and think about pressing all the way up through every single rep. Here we go, coming down, 2, 1, up, 1, 2, coming down, 2, 1, press all the way up, 1, 2, coming down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2, coming down, 2, 1, right back up, 1, 2, keep a little tuck in the tailbone, coming down, 1, up, 1, 2, coming down, 2, 1, up, 1, 2, coming down, 2, 1, press it up, 1, 2, couple more, 1, 2, drive it up, 2, 1, coming down, 1, 2, coming up, 1, 2, and last one, we can do one more, 1, 2, drive it up, 2, 1, awesome. And yes, come on up. We're going to move to our lat pull down, a little lat pull down setup. All right, grab your band. Let's get ready for some more lat pull downs. Since we don't have a machine, we have to kind of try to replicate what that would be like. So you can gently lean forward a little bit and get a big arc. So we kind of to simulate where, if you had the bar coming down at you, just like that. Let's do it. Squeeze it in. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, pulling down. 1, 2, beautiful. 2, 1, yeah, driving those elbows right to the rib cage. Release. 1, pull it in. 1, 2, yep. 2, 1, squeeze it down. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, pull it in. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, coming down. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, pull it in. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, squeeze it in. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, and one more. 1, 2, release. 2, 1. All right, now let's come on up. And we're doing our fly, high to low fly. So we just turn around. Get yourself into a nice, strong split stance. All right, nice and stable. A little bend in your elbows. And let's do it. Squeeze it down. 2, release. 2, 1, coming right back at it. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, squeeze it down. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, pull it in. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, squeeze it in. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, pull it in. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, about 3 more. Squeeze it in. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, bring it in. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, 1, 2, release. 2, 1. We can do one more. Let's do it. 1, 2, release. 2, 1. Yes, get rid of those bands. Nice. Thank you, bands. Reverse lunge to dumbbell bicep curl. Heck yeah. Let's do those. That's always a good time. Love it. Nice full body move. Get everything rocking in it. So let's do it. All right. Back up a little bit. Get my piggies in the picture. Here we go. Step it back. And then drive it right up. Nice strong curl. Yes. Ease it right back down. Pressing right through the heel. Ball the foot again. Curl up nice and tall. Ease right back down. Drive it up. All the way up. Curl it up. Fantastic. Right back at it again. Drive it up. Love it. Bring it down. Power back up. We can do a few more, maybe 3. Let's see what happens. Taking it back. Drive it up. Curl. Nice. And back. Last one here. I think we're going to grab some light dumbbells. Yeah, for some scaption. Let's do it. Let's grab some dumbbells to do some scaption. A little bend in the knees. All right. Up nice and tall. Smile. And let's do it. Squeeze it up. Ease it right back down again. Nice and controlled. Squeeze it up. Weights up, shoulders down. Nice, everybody. Love that. Looking good here on Monday. Rocking right through this thing. So we squeeze it right up again. Ease it back down. Fantastic. Bring it on up. Great. We're going to have one more set after this. Will be our triceps kickbacks. Then we'll take a quick minute, grab a drink of water, and we'll get into some cardio. All right. We're going to do one more rep right here. Awesome. And now we're going to move right into those triceps kickbacks. Grab some different dumbbells if you want to, whatever you need. And then get your feet set up, shoulder width apart, a little bend in your knees. Hinge those hips. Arms kind of hang down at your sides here. Elbows stay in nice and close. And let's do it. Squeeze it back. 2, release. 2, 1. Squeeze it back. 1, 2, release. 2, 1. Good. Squeeze it back. 1, 2. Big reach. 2, 1. Reaching back as far as you can. 1, 2. Yeah. 2. 1. Feel those triceps flex. Squeeze. 1, 2. Release. 2, 1. Back. 1, 2. Release. 2, 1. Good. 1, 2. Release. 2, 1. A few more. Squeezing back. 1, 2. Release. 2, 1. 1, 2. Release. 2, 1. This is the last one. Press it back. 1, 2. Big reach. 2, 1. All right. Nice. Grab a drink of water. Woo! And then we'll get ready to do some cardio. So we're going to use our bands to do some band skiers. And then we're going to use our steps to do some step runs. And I had the cue for the steps today, say with my voice cracking, is going to be a walk, jog, run. Usually I go jog, run, sprint. But by the time you get to the run, then you try to sprint. It seems that's basically almost pointless. So we're going to do a walk and then a jog and then a run. And we're going to start with our bands, doing a band skier. And we're going to call that a jog, run, and a sprint with the skiers. So our skiers are going to be our cross-country skiers, pulling down and back, cranking them out at a jog intensity, a run, and then a sprint. Each one of these is going to be 20 seconds. So this is going to be 1 minute of cardio, 15 seconds of rest, and then we'll come right back at it again. So hence that HIIT style thing. So start off with a jog, easy jog, and let's let it rip here. So jog intensity. So give yourself plenty of runway because we want to go from here. We're going to take it into a run, and then the last 20 seconds, we're going to sprint. So make sure that you've got a tempo you can keep increasing the intensity. All right, getting ready to switch. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Now, take it to a run. So run, you can give yourself the talk test as you go through here. Difficult to carry on a conversation. So you can get out 5 or 6 words. Then you need to take a breath before you can get out another 5 or 6 words. Getting ready to switch to a sprint. Impossible to carry on a conversation. 2, 1, and sprint. Crank it out fast as you can. Burn it out. If you're just feeling more of a run, keep it at a run. That's okay. If you're feeling the sprint, do the sprint. Good crunch. Pull it back. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Whoo, rest. Heavy duty stuff. Those skiers. Getting ready to do our run at a jog, at a walk, a jog, and then a run. Here we go, 3-second warning. All right, here we go, walk. All right, starting off at a walk. If you want to, every time you switch, you can switch what foot leads, just to give yourself a little bit of a brain game. But make sure you give yourself plenty of runway here. Give yourself the talk test. Challenging to carry on a conversation right now. We're about to take it to difficult. So I'm going to switch my feet. Going to run, 2, 1, and run. Now we're going to run. Actually, we're going to jog. Walk, jog. See, I'm so programmed. This is a jog. So up in the intensity. Last one's going to be a run. 10 more seconds. Keep on going. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Now's the run intensity. Cranking it out. Letting it rip. Here on Monday. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Woo! Bring it down. Keep your legs moving. Keep your arms moving. Let's bring down the intensity. Coming back to our bands. And let's start those off at a walk. Here. All right, here we go. Grab your bands. 2, 1 at a walk. Woo! Here we go, walk intensity. You're just kind of gently going across that field right now. Nice, cool field. All right, now we're going to up it up. Getting ready to jog. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Jog intensity. So up that intensity to the point that it's difficult to carry on your conversation. Right here, like I say, 5 or 6 words. Take a breath. 3, 2, 1, and switch. I had that wrong. Now is the run. This is difficult. 1 and begin, run. Woo! Let it rip. Crank it out. Burning through it. Letting it rip. Here we go. 5 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Switch. Woo! Oh, messing up my protocols there. All right. Keep everything moving. Keep your arms moving. Keep your legs moving. How's everybody doing here with our cardio today? How you feeling? All right? Coming back into our jog our walk in 5 seconds. Let's do it. And 3, 2, 1, and a walk. Step walk. So again, just make sure you give yourself plenty of headroom. We want to be able to increase the intensity so we really get the full benefit of a HIIT workout. If we just go all out one tempo the whole time, we don't get that same high and low. All right, getting ready to come to a jog. 1 and jog time. Oops. Switch my feet. There we go. Jog. All right, so ramping up the intensity to that challenging to carry on the conversation right here. And we're going to come into difficult with the run. Be next, about 8 seconds. All right, getting ready to switch. And 3, 2, 1. Hit a run. Run intensity. Difficult. Carry on a conversation right here. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Woo! Slow it down, kids. Grab a sip. Keep your everything moving. Bring it down a little bit. A little rest period here. How's everybody doing? Are you ready for another round? Yeah? Alrighty. We're going to take a little bit more of a rest here. We're going to do it again. I'll try to say the right thing. I'm so used to us doing jog, run, and sprint that my brain keeps going there. It's a reptilian response for I don't have enough CPU to change my thought pattern, apparently. All right, coming back with our skiers here in 10 seconds. Let's get set up for that. Starting at a walk. Skiers at a walk is coming up here in 3, 2, 1. At a walk. Nice and easy peasy. We're going to walk for 20 seconds. And then we're going to run, or then we're going to jog. Then we're going to sprint. So right now, just walk it. Make sure you give yourself some room to increase the intensity so we can drive up the heart rate. All right, so here we go. Getting ready to jog. 3, 2, 1, and jog intensity now. So wherever you're going right now, make sure that you can go beyond this in about 15 seconds or so. So getting a nice pull back, crunch, working those arms. Probably feel that those triceps. All right, getting ready to do our run. 3, 2, 1, and run. Run intensity. Whew. Difficult to carry on a conversation right here, right now. Letting it rip. And 8 more seconds. Keep cranking it out. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Let's slow it down. Move those arms, move those legs. Walk it around. Coming back to our step. One more time with the step. 10-second warning, getting ready to go. Get those legs warmed up again. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and walk. Walk intensity. So just make sure you give yourself that room to increase as we go. Starting with a walk, then we'll come to our jog, and then we'll come to that run. All right. And here we go, coming to a jog in 3, 2, 1. Jog intensity now. So now, challenging to carry on a conversation is where you should be. Give yourself that talk test. Gonna hold this here for another 10 seconds. And then we're gonna crank it up into that run, which is difficult. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1, and run. Difficult to carry on a conversation here. Whew. So give yourself that test. See how you're doing. 10 more seconds. Keep cranking it out. 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Woo. And done, kids. Oh my goodness. Walk it off. Walk around. We'll walk it off here in a moment. Give yourself. Whew. Get yourself cooling down here. Alrighty. Keep everything moving. Arms moving, legs moving. Whew. Brain moving. Your brain, now that we've stopped, should have all sorts of thoughts. Besides simply, I'm so glad we stopped. All the oxygen shooting up to your brain right now. Oh my goodness. So much fresh blood full of ideas. This is a time I get most of my ideas after I exercise. Not that they're always all good, but there's a lot of ideas, by God. And one of them in there somewhere has got to be good for something. So let's slow it down here. Easy step. Side to side. I was going kind of fast because I was thinking too much. Slowing it down. And a little kind of a easy sway. Ooh, nice deep breath in. Exhale. Back and forth. Keep working it. I don't know why I didn't have my fan on. Ooh, that's better. All right, let's get a little bit of that pause in there. A little bit of a step pause. Easy pause. Turn it on, turn it off. On and off. Easy peasy. All right, and I'm going to say it because I'm just going to say it. Let's do some grapevine. Oh, let's do some grapevine. Let's just do a little bit of grapevine. I got grapevine on the mind lately, but I do love it because I think it just feels good to wind, unwind your body a bit as you go. Twist, untwist. Yes. Let's get way over here, and then let's walk over there. Let's just walk over here, and let's plant one of your feet, and a little bend in your knee. Flex your toe back. Let's just ease it forward. Feel a nice stretch in your hamstring, and move it around a bit. And then come on up. We're not going to hang out here real long. We'll get this in a moment. Just try to slow things down. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Woo, there's Monday right there, right in front of us. And let's come forward again. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Come on forward. A little bend in your knee. Ease it right down. Try not to fall down like I was. Easy stretch. And walk it back again. Come on back. And open yourself up. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Beautiful day right in front of you, right there. Oh, yes. All right, let's come right here to the middle. And let's welcome Block 7. See what it's got there for you. Just soak it up. Pull it into you. Block 7. What have you got? I want all of it. Bring it on. Bring on your training. Bring on your intensity. We're ready for it. Just grab on. Woo. Feels like it's going to be a good one. I'm just going to make a nice big energy wave here and just kind of shoot it out there. Shoot it out there to whoever needs a little energy. And then when you're ready, step it on back. Plant your rear foot. Let's stretch that calf. Woo! Stretch your calf. Press your heel into the floor. Reach it up. Big stretch. That even feels good. Big eye. Got my Monday workout in. Feeling good. So I reach it high. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. Plant that rear foot. Reach it up. And reach. Reach it up. Yes. Love it. Feeling a good stretch, hopefully, in that calf as you press your heel down. And then let's come up. Let's do a big Y, and let's work that hip flexor a little bit. Hips coming forward. Or easing down into a lunge. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Big Y for yes. Day one practically done. All but the stretching. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. Ease it down. And feel your power right there. Whew, let that power just soak right in on this beautiful Monday. And then come on up and let's ease right down. Your shins, feel a stretch in those hammies. Hands out to the side, squeeze between your shoulder blades, and then flex, pull yourself back up. Let's step it back. Palms up. Exhale, draw your belly button in, twist around as far as you can. Easing all the way around. And then let's come forward. We'll go back. Do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. Exhale. Twist around. Oops. And then come on up. And let's grab onto one of your feet. Gentle pull. And flex your glute. And we'll get a little extra stretch in those hip flexors. Nice deep breathing. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Gently grab on. Gentle pull. All right, and then let's drop down to the floor real quick, and let's make sure we get those hammies good and stretched out after all those heavy-duty hamstring curls. One leg up at the ceiling there. Grab one right above your knee and just gently pull it in. Flex your toe back. And then roll your ankle. Make sure you've got the ankle nice. Remains nice and fluid. All right, drop your lower leg down, kick your heel to the outside, and come right up over the top. Flex And roll that ankle a little bit more. All right, and let's do the same thing on the other side. Right up at the ceiling here, grab them right above the knee, gently pull it in, flex that toe down, and then roll your ankle as well. All right, drop that lower leg down, kick your heel to the outside, and then come right up over the top again. And roll your ankle a bit more. Alrighty, and then let's come on up, heels together, fingertips behind you, roll your shoulder blades back, press your hips forward, drive your hips down as far as you can, and then let your head drop back, let your mouth drop open. When your head can't go back anymore, just gently close your jaw and think about this beautiful day you've got right ahead of you here. Alrighty, and then let's come on up. And let's just fill ourselves up with a little bit more energy. Let's do it. Let's exhale down. Nice deep breath in. Oh, there it is. Monday energy. Love it. Exhaling down. Nice deep breath in. Breathing in that goodness that Block 7 is going to bring to us. Let's go one more time. Exhaling down, filling yourself with good energy to last you all day. Oh, and Monday workout done.